Now, past that portal is the way to my base. Now, it's a bit of a walk, and I apologize.
How dare you?
It's not very clean. There's a whole lot of netherrack. So this is my portal. It's temporary and it's ugly, but it works for now.
It's a decent path.
It's what's on the other side that matters. Okay, so this is. Let me tell you the lore behind this base. So the lore behind this base is that it's a massive, like old dwarven machine, and the idea is it's like some kind of underwater compass, or like some kind of old underwater machine. So these are like the lower decks that are totally unharmed by the water. But then as it goes further up, the idea is it's going to be more and more deteriorated, like it's just been sitting in ocean, and now the water's starting to lower, so it's become habitable again, and the one dwarven ancestor is coming in to fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of the lore here.
That's cool.
So this is a double skeleton and one zombie spawner, so it's 3 spawners in total. And as long as you're like in kind of this corner, all 3 of them will get activated. So it's a good way to get XP and bones and anything else they drop. And then this over here is a little AFK fisher. It's like hidden inside over here. And I like this because all of the drops from this get sorted and filtered over to my chest room. So all these chests around here, obviously, they're temporary, just because I'm just kind of getting it going here. But you kind of have a sneak peek of the redstone back here if you want, and the hopper messery.
Oh, wow.
So all of the items essentially get sent through this hopper line here and like checked against each sorter, and then if it's got a slot for it, then it'll get pulled down, and then if you come around to this side, you can come around this little hopper chain, and this essentially is like the chest room for it. So all of the drops get like sorted, and then these ones don't because they're non-stackable, so there's no way to actually sort them. So these ones you have to do manually. Yeah, if you ever need like any kind of AFK Fisher stuff, you're welcome to come here for it. This is my pride and joy. This is about a week's worth of work right here.
Whoa.
These are rarer than diamonds, mind you.
That's insanity. That's so many.
And I still need 4 more stacks.
Oh.
Yep. So that's what I'm trying to do here. Is the idea is all of those drops from the mob grinder will get stored into shulker boxes and then stored into these chests, if that makes sense. So each one of these chests will be full of shulker boxes full of bones, arrows, and etc. So that way, instead of just having 56 stacks, I can have like 1,500 stacks in each chest. Bulk storage. Yeah.
Next level bulk storage. Oh, and I will say everything looks so nice together with like the brown and like the enchanted purple and the fish and everything. Very nice.
Thanks. Yeah, I worked hard to make sure it looked good. And I've never used orange terracotta before, but orange is my favorite color, so I tried to go for something cool there. And
this
then,
is okay. So I have to ask, how long did it take you to build this?
Honestly, not that long. I've only been playing on the server for like a month now or 2, and I'd say like the bulk of my base has been up for a while. Like, I'd say each day or 2 maybe I'll build like another section to it. So far I would say like a month for all the work I've put into it.
Okay.
But this isn't even. I mean, I wish this was the impressive part. There's so much more. So this is basically going to be the storage area, is the idea here. And like this is like the lower decks. So this is basically going to be like the lowest kind of section of it, and then it's all going to go out and up from here. So I'll show you that. And there's still lots of work to be done, mind you. We are going to need ender pearls for this next part. So this is the Subnautica.
What? Hold on. I need to give me a second to process this, cause this is holy crap.
And it's best if you ender pearl out, and get a good look at it from up top, and then you can really start to see how big it is.
Okay.
And then you might want to.
Oh, wait.
Yep.
All
So
of this is under. Okay, so when you
yeah.
were first telling me the lore, I was like, oh, it's probably not underwater. It's probably like someone
Nope.
underwater and like maybe filled in the water. No.
It's
No.
yep. It's in the middle of the ocean.
Like,
Um,
hold on. I need to get into one of these corners without dying and I need to see. I need. I just.
so the closest
Oh.
landmass is 144 blocks away from where that beacon is. Now, if you remember, that beacon is where my AFK fisher is. So anytime my AFK fisher is standing there, any farms I build within 144 blocks of this will always be activated. And not only that, but no mobs will spawn uh, on the water in like any of the water, right? So that's basically the reason I built out here, so I could make some incredibly efficient farms, which we can see a few of on our left.
Sorry, my brain is still trying to This is the craziest build I've ever witnessed in person in
Oh,
my
it's only like
life.
1/8 done. I wish this was like the crazy part. If there's like, so you see this big tower over here, this thing that goes all the way to the sky.
Mm-hmm.
That's an iron farm. Well, technically it's four. So each one of those sections is an iron farm, and there's one down at the very bottom. And then you can see there's a quarry here, over here. We can actually take a look at these if you want. We can swim over to them. Careful going down this one because nothing's at the bottom, so there's nothing to catch yourself on.
Okay, just death.
Yeah, Shay fell down this one, so it's good to... Basically, there's going to be 8 of these quarries and 8 farms, so 32 farms in total. It should be really efficient. Now, over here is... You see how there's somebody on the server right now called Laurent's Fish?
Yes.
That's my alt account, and he's sitting at the very, very top of this farm here, so that when nobody else is here, only that area, that's basically the only dark area that any mobs can spawn in,
Mm-hmm.
like, any radius. And it's half slabbed off, and then, oh man, okay, so take a look at this chest here, and you'll get an idea what I mean. So
Oh,
it's half slabbed and trapdoored, so that only creepers and spiders can spawn. Because I have the skeleton and zombie grinder, so I have no need for them. That's how, and you can kind of see how it works. Basically, how it works is every couple of seconds, water will just push all of the mobs off. But yeah, and then so this
oh,
down here,
oh, and there. Yep, there they go.
yeah, so basically like every 20 seconds or so, there's dispensers on each of those that will fire off water and then basically flush them off. And it's timed well enough so that they'll basically push them off before they have a chance to despawn, and before new mobs have a chance to spawn. Now, if you want to fly down here, you can also jump in the water. You won't die if you land in the water.
Nope, nope, that didn't work.
You're good. And then, yeah, just make your way over here. So, I don't know if you know this, but you can create artificial villages, right? And then if there's more than 10 or at least 10 villagers inside of a village, you can jump down with me here if you'd like. Then iron golems will spawn every 6 minutes. So you can take advantage of this to create some pretty juicy iron farms. So as you can see, there's a bit of iron in this chest. And then just a bit of iron over in this chest.
Oh my goodness. Oh, and so many
So
poppies.
yeah, so many poppies. I'll probably use them for chunk loaders in the future, so that like if you send an item through a nether portal, it forces the chunks on the other side to load. So you can have like machines that keep the chunks loaded for you while you're gone, which is kind of cool. This is my iron farms and my industrial area. So there's going to be a lot more. Yeah.
My brain is still. Because this is not at all what I was expecting. Not even like.
No, people think it's gonna. People don't think much when they think of a dwarf, but you gotta prove that the dwarves work hard,
This is accurate.
right? Yeah,
Just gonna
that's
kill
there's
it.
a for sure. There's a reason I picked dwarves. Is I feel like I'm a pretty dwarfy character. I don't know. I've been playing this game for like 7 years now, so there's a point where little things just don't intrigue me anymore. If I want to build something, I want to build it like really massive. But that's just me. And also at the same time, like I want to have a stable series here, so I want to have something to do for every episode for a long time.
You achieved that.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it in terms of my base. I want to show you the Ender because I imagine we'll probably want to use that at some point.
Okay.
It's helpful. About noon right now, so we could wait like 5 or 6 minutes here, and then if we hop into the bed real quick and then leave before it becomes day, it'll set your spawn, and that way we'll end up right back here when we come back.
Is it going to let us both do that? I'm pretty sure it's probably my texture pack, but the way that the portal looks is amazing. And like the picture stays. I don't know, it's hard to describe. It's just...
Oh, the end port. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, the portals look really cool. I like how the inside too, like when you look around, it's like, oh, it's kind of trippy. Yeah, I see what you mean. Oh yeah, the picture does stay. That's weird.
Are you using the same?
I'm using just vanilla, but I see what you mean. Like, picture like moves based off of your mouse. Like it like follows your mouse.
Yeah, it's very trippy.
That is.
Were I not sober? Oh man, I could just imagine.
Were I not sober?
Oh, it's on them.
Oh. Okay, so then sleep in it and then leave bed. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I finally got sweet dreams.
Okay, so we should be good to head through now.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
god. Ah! Oh my god.
So this is the end. Careful not to look at any Enderman.
Oh, okay.
But over this way is the old Ender. I'll see ya.
Oh no.
I like to make people nervous.
Ah!
And I did that with Zoga the other day though. I was like, when we were actually building this though, I was building or breaking this original path and jumping back down, and I didn't have my elytra on, and I just jumped and fell right into the end. It felt bad.
Yep. That one would hurt.
So this is the Ender. It's a little bit of a work in progress still. Like there's a few things I think we're gonna add. But you're welcome to grab a chest and claim a chest. Essentially, there's an Endermite up there, which will scare all the Endermen into falling down here. And then once they're here, you just give them a good whack and let your tools mend up. So if you have mending, I don't know if you've been around since the mending change.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Because yeah, some people don't know what mending is, but it's so valuable because you can literally keep the same set of armor or tools forever if you've got it. But yeah, and then over here there's lapis donations. I'm gonna drop some in there, and then book donations, and then this here is a little enchanting setup that I built. So how this works is, like, let's say you need a level 1 enchantment, and you don't need this many books. You can drop them all down by clicking the button up here, and then it's modular, so you can pick any amount of books you want relative to the button. You can go in any order. It doesn't really matter, you know, if it was just full or not. But yeah, so you can just kind of, I know sometimes what I do is to reset an enchantment. I'll do like a enchantment on a stone pickaxe, and then just to like reset the whatever's in there. So it's good to, you know, quickly be able to do it, because otherwise what you have to do is like put a bunch of torches here so that it blocks the path or whatever. But this way you can just quickly quickly do all the enchanting you need.
That is ingenious.
Yeah.
I did one swipe of these guys. I went from 1 to 10.
Yeah, they're pretty. So it's at mob cap right now. So if you kill them now, you probably get like even more. Well, at least we ended up here.
Yeah, that's nice. What's funny is I jumped in and I was like, I should have asked him first if this is what I was supposed to do.
Yeah, we're good. But yeah, that's the CleverCraft server.
Man.
We've been at this a while. There's a lot here to show. I didn't realize how much we've done so far.
So I guess like the next thing is, how do people decide, like, you know, where to live and where to mine and stuff like that?
That's a great question.
Like, how do I start being an adult on here and start making a name for myself? And
well, let me show you.
Okay.
So there's two things. I guess there's two things you could really do. The first thing that most people do is they build their house at spawn. But obviously to do that you need to get some resources and stuff. Oh, also, if you don't have an elytra, you can jump down the middle of down the middle of the beacon, and there is a water spout that you land in. But if you want to come into the center of the spire with me, actually right by the beacon, there is, I want to say it's here. I know it's around here somewhere.
Oop.
I think it's been blocked off. There was a community mine. Aha! Okay. We're going to leave this open for now because we probably should. We blocked it off to get the port, or the, whatchamacallit,
The beacon?
yes, thank you. But this is the community mine. So if you wanted to get some mining done, or some mining going, this is like where the strip mine is. However, of course, this has been strip mined a bunch in all sorts of which directions.
Oh, wow.
So it's really a matter if you want to mine here, you're more than welcome to, because the more we do explore and light up under here, the more efficient like mob spawns will be in a spawner around here. But at the same time, you're also totally welcome to go off and explore and find something and do your own thing. That's what I did. My first week on the server, I just explored and found a good spot to build. But yes, there's all sorts of ways you can go about doing it. One thing I should tell you is dungeon spawning is up by like 200%, so there will be dungeons everywhere. That's why it was so easy to find a triple spawner. Like, they're everywhere. Like, there are so many dungeons. So be careful when you're exploring in the undergrounds, because they sneak up on you. And yeah, that's, I think, as far as like building a base in spawn goes, you're pretty much welcome to grab like any plot you want, basically. I mean, there's no like real plots laid out, but it's like as long as you're not too close to somebody, it's fine. And even then, like if you want to build close to somebody, if you ask them, 9 times out of 10, like most people are down at the idea of having like neighbors, if that makes sense. I'm having ghost blocks, I don't know why. Like, I know like Danny's really close to Koopsie, but at the same time, like their builds just look so good together that it like makes sense to have them that close to each other. And like Gamer K with mine and all that. So yeah, some people might not want you to build close to them, but other people might really like it. So yeah, it just kind of depends.
Okay, because I think I have an idea of what I want to do here, but maybe I could just edit it out of the recording.
Yeah, I think he was burning up there. That's good. Oh yeah, kill the bat. Where's it going?
Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Oh, we got
nice. Did it drop? Oh no, it's not dead yet. Wait.
I feel like I'm killing a fly. Where did it go? Oh, okay.
Oh, that was not dead yet. How is this nice?
Oh.
Did it drop one? No.
All that work.
Yeah. The bat cave's good for that because it's only too tall, so they don't have anywhere to run like that.
All right, guys. Well, this has been an epic journey. If I haven't already, I am most definitely going to have to split this into several videos, which I'm excited about because that's going to be more for you guys to be able to see. And what probably didn't make sense to you is that weird cut, but I worked with Laurent to pick out some really awesome ideas I'm going to work on with the other server members and see what we can get going up. So you guys are just going to have to stick around and see what happens. I'm so excited. But yeah, I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I will see you guys later. Bye. Bye. That was the cat blocks. Bye.